Hello everyone, welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday. This is a really simple thing that you can do in the garden. It's the autumn now. Easy, super easy to think that the whole of the gardening year is done. But work you put in now, you can really reap the benefits come next year. And it's always nice to take something through the winter, and sometimes I even forget that I did something in the autumn. And then come the spring, these plants pop up, these flowers, these fantastic pots that we're going to do here. You can move to a more prominent position just outside the door, and you get all the benefits of the work you do now, and the work isn't that much, especially for something like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant up a really early flowering perennial pot. Thought that'd be easier to say. So what we've got here is we've got a Miscanthus here. It's called Gold Bar. So it's this fantastic grass which has got these creamy bars across it. We've got a Christmas rose, so a Hellebore. This one is Ellen White, a brilliant early flowering perennial. And we've got this Primula. This one's Apple Blossom. So both of these are going to flower really early in the year. This is going to be around January. February, this will be March, April time. So much depends on what part of the country you're in. Once it flowers next year, if you want to then divide the pot up and plant them in the garden, that's absolutely fine. But these are going to sit in the pot quite nicely. Super easy to do. So I filled this pot almost all the way. You can see I've filled it, so the depth of the deepest pot, this is the biggest pot, this is a 1 litre pot. The deepest one, it sits just about right. So I've overfilled it very slightly. So I'm just going to take a few bits of soil out there, just with a multi-purpose compost. So I want the surface of this pot to be the same as when it's sitting in this pot, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean in a second. So what I do is I lay out the plants first. There's only 3 plants. It's really easy to do. Do them in a triangle, like that. In my mind, this is the back of the pot. So I'd put this against the wall, whereas these would be at the front. This is obviously going to grow up, so I'm thinking for the future, not what it is necessary now. If you're planting up now and the heights weren't going to change, I'd have the highest one at the back. So all I do is take these out, and we're going to gently squeeze the pot and tip it out. Sometimes a bit of a tap. You can feel it loosen itself. And just place those in. We get the Hellebore. I think the Hellebores are fantastic plants. They're so easy. Once they're established, they come back every year, and they're so easy to care for, and they really do make a massive difference in the garden. It's always nice to have colour early in the year. And the Primula, just like that. We've also got some gaps where the plants need some soil, and all we do, I'm going to use a pot to do it, is just top it up. So it's easy as that. Now these are all hardy plants. We're in Essex, so we're blessed in the UK with possibly some of the best weather, in as much as we don't get a huge amount of rain and it doesn't get ridiculously cold. Certainly in the north of the country it gets a lot colder, but these are all hardy plants, so you should be fine to leave out all year round. If you are concerned, or if you're doing this really late in the year, if you're doing this sort of November time and you've bought them from a warm place, make sure you keep an eye on them. They want to take a bit of time to acclimatise, but they are hardy plants, so you should be absolutely fine. We top it up, don't go all the way to the top. Leave it about a finger depth from the top. This makes it so much easier to actually water, and then all we do is water it, and it's as simple as that. Leave it outside, water it, care for it. Don't go ridiculously heavy on the watering, especially in the winter. It's probably going to rain anyway. And enjoy it. Come next year, we're going to start seeing the flowers from the Hellebore and the Primula. Simple as that. If you've got any questions on this pot or any of the videos that we've done, make sure you comment on the videos or send us a message. We're here to help. See you soon.